Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel that's going to be devoted to poetry and other literature. At times I'll be talking about other people's works or performing other people's works, and sometimes I'll be talking about my own work or performing my own work. So I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to start off with somebody else's work. This will be Song of Myself 36 by Walt Whitman, who is a great transitional figure between Romanticism and modernism. Find his form as more modernist with his loopy long lines, and he doesn't bother with meter or rhyme too much. But in the sense of his content still has a heavily romantic orientation, aside slightly from his kind of politics. You know, the famous poem, "Oh Captain, My Captain," from the Dead Poets Society movie. That poem, of course, glorifies Abraham Lincoln, and a lot of the romantic poets were about kind of challenging the power structure. So some similarities, some difference, but he definitely had the whole nature worship in common with the Romanticists. Okay, let's get to the poem. Stretched and still lies the midnight, two great hulls motionless on the breast of the darkness. Our vessel riddled and slowly sinking, preparations to pass to the one we have conquered. The captain on the quarter-deck coldly giving his orders through a countenance white as a sheet. Nearby the corpse of the child that served in the cabin. The dead face of an old salt with long white hair and carefully curled whiskers. The flames, spite of all that can be done, flickering aloft and below. The husky voices of all that can be done, flickering aloft and below. The husky voices of the 2 or 3 officers yet fit for duty. Formless stacks of bodies, and bodies by themselves, dabs of flesh upon the masts and spars, cut of cordage, dangle of rigging, slight shock of the soothe of waves, black and impassive guns, litter of powder parcels, strong scent, a few large stars overhead, silent and mournful shining, delicate sniffs of sea breeze, smells of sedgy grass and fields by the shore, death messages given in charge to survivors. The hiss of the surgeon's knife, the gnawing teeth of his saw, wheeze, cluck, swash of falling blood, short wild scream and long, dull, tapering groan. These irretrievable